Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the St. Louis Cardinals and the Milwaukee Brewers. All right, Singy, let's talk about the man on the mound. He has been lights out lately.
You're not kidding, Boog. I mean, look at these stats. He's got hitters guessing on every pitch. I'm excited to see if he can maintain his dominance in this one.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Almost ready to get underway. And pitching in this game, Quinn Priester. And Singy, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch-to-contact type of guy.
Yeah, Boog, he doesn't rely too heavily on the strikeout. He knows he needs to miss barrels, get some soft contact, let the defense do work behind him. And I think a guy like that can keep a good tempo, don't give hitters time to adjust or think. They can move through a ball game, and you look up, they're in line for quality start. We'll see what he's got in this one.
Fouled off left side. Priester notched a complete game the last time on the hill. Next pitch is downstairs.
I loved watching him throw that complete game, Boog. Just not that common anymore. Think about this. In the 21st century, only 2 pitchers have had a season with 10 complete games. In 1998 alone, 3 different pitchers did it. He showed some rare stamina.
2 out, space is empty. And that one is inside, ball 1.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
And it's strike 2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
In time, Devon. That's out number 3. Back here with my pal Singy. And on the hill today, Quinn Matthews. And Chris, he's a guy that gets better when things get tough.
Oh, you know this guy wants to be better than that. I mean, the ERA is bloated. He understands that he's got to put his team in a better position to win ball games. And at this point, you have to forget about your own individual stats, and you have to go out there and attack and try to get that W. And if you do that, you'll look up, and most likely that ERA will have dropped over time.
Hard on the ground to first. And he handles it himself for the out. This is Brice Turang.
He's been tearing it up at the plate recently, hitting better than .350 this month.
He was late there, strike 1.
0-1. Ball.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it.
Nootbaar makes the catch. Back here at American Family Field. Second inning set to go. And stepping in for the Cardinals, Alec Burleson.
1-0.
Next offering is in for a strike. To third, and that chance handled. Zips it to first, and quickly one away in the second. Here comes Wilson Contreras. And that one finds its way through. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done.
In the air, right side. Frelick after it. He's got it, and there's 2 down. Lars Nootbaar next up for the Cardinals. And takes low for ball 1. Swing and a ground ball. They get the force. 3rd out, and that ends the frame. Bottom of the second. Now the Brewers cleanup hitter, Andrew Vaughn. Matthews back to work. On the ground, Arenado. Whips it across. Leadoff man retired here in the second. Here comes Christian Yelich. Comes into this one with more homers than anyone in the National League. Swing and a ground ball out to short. A sliding stop at short. Not in time. He's safe. One down. And now it's William Contreras.
Seems like he's making contact with everything lately. Hits in each of the last.
Yelich goes. Pitch in for a strike. Throws. Save. That's a stolen base.
You know what? I like the aggressiveness right there. It looks like it's going to be tough to score in this one. Really good pitching so far. So why not try to put some pressure on him and see if you can steal the bag, get in the scoring position.
And that one is lifted in the air, and that'll fall for a base hit. In comes the first run of the game. It's 1-0 Brewers.
Well, that was a great job of letting that runner steal second base, get in the scoring position. You come through with the base knock, you add a run.
Runner on at first with one gone. Now the third baseman. And foul ball. Hit in the air, center field. Scott has a beat on it. Nabs it. 2 away now. Next for Milwaukee, Joseph Ortiz.
A lot of clutch hitting from him recently. Over the last 10 games, he's knocked in 10 runs.
0-1.
Next offering upstairs. Contreras off of first with 2 away. And a swing and a miss.
Well, he left that changeup up.
1 and 2's the
Got
count.
away with one there, and he'll take it, but doesn't want to make that mistake again.
Look out!
That hit him.
And
Take
it
a
hit him.
base.
He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. Here's the left fielder, Isaac Collins. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1.
No balls,
Traffic
1
on
strike.
the bases with 1 already in here in the second game of the series. Swing and a
2.
miss. 0-2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. And a swing and a miss. That ends the inning and stops. All set for the start of the inning. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Yohel Pozo. That one down the
And
line,
foul.
and it goes just foul. Pozo will handle the catching duties in this one in the 8th spot in today's lineup, and he was born in Venezuela.
Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field, and there's one down. So digging in, Victor Scott. He's 0 for 1. A little out front there as he swings through it.
Always tough to turn
0-1.
2 on a speedster like this. It's even harder with him coming out of the left-handed batter's box. You really need something to hit hard on the ground that they can handle to turn 2 quickly.
Lead runner holds at second base. First and second with 1 down. So up next, Mason Wynn. There's a strike.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
That's out to center field. Chourio gets under it, drops into the glove. 2 away. So digging in, Brendan Donovan. And that one fouled off. Up the middle. On the run, sends it over to first, and he gets him. Nicely. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning, and now Jackson Chourio. Ripped into right center, and that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. Now around second, going for third. The relay, not in time. He's safe.
Well, most guys would have a double out of that, but for elite speed like his, that's an automatic double. He's thinking, how do I turn this into a triple? And that's exactly how you do it.
And now it's going to be Sal Frelick. And that's got extra bases written all over it. In comes the run from third. And they take a 2-run lead. He's in there.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. A triple into the opposite field gap. That gets me going right there. Just a perfect swing, man. Like he was still taking BP or something. And then instantly transitions into a base runner. Great hustle to get all the way around to third.
Runner at third, nobody out. Brice Turang up now for the Brewers. And a foul ball. Frelick at third with nobody out. Ball one there. Swing and a pop up. And that drops foul. 1-2 here. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That one outside, and the count's full.
Count is full.
That's a base hit as a run scores.
Comes through with the RBI. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
And now, Andrew Vaughn. Swing and a miss, strike one. The number 3 overall pick out of Cal for the White Sox in 2019. That one the other way. Dives, and he can't hang on. No throw, and they don't get the out.
Back-to-back singles tied him up really well with that pitch inside. Couldn't get it out of the infield, but somehow turns it into a knock. That's a thing of beauty, and some hits just don't make sense.
Now it's Christian Yelich. First and second here, no outs. Hit hard on the ground to the right side, and that's just foul. The pitch. Off the mark there. Going to count 1-2.
This hitter's been seeing good velocity in the at-bat. It's kind of set up for that changeup. He hasn't seen it yet. Looks just like a fastball out of the hand.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Usually when you see several pitches, you're going to get at least one that you might be able to do something with, but they didn't exactly challenge him in any way right there, and really they just used his aggressiveness against him. I don't think he even got a pitch in the zone.
Oh, nice stop on a slide. There's one. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. They put 2 on the board on 4 hits, no errors, and 1 left on base. On to inning number 4. It's the Brewers 3 and the Cardinals nothing. That one finds the zone. That's strike one.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Right side. Turang over to first in time. And 1 gone to the 4th as they get the leadoff man. And there's a foul ball. Now the 0-1.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
Goes down looking. So now here's the Cardinals designated hitter, Connor Norby. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Back up the, oh, that got him. Safe at first, and now we'll check on the right-hander. Hope he's all right. So up next, Lars Nootbaar. Tap foul at the plate. Norby off of first with 2 away. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
0-2.
Out to short. Ortiz. And he has thrown 4 shutout innings. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Nice grab on the run. And there's 1 down. Joseph Ortiz up now for the Brewers.
That was just a great jump and route to the ball. Well, it had to be. If he was going to cover all that ground and bring in that sinking liner, that's the way it had to be done. Nice job.
Line drive, Adam in center field.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat. This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
And a seed into center. That's a base hit. So the 2-out knock extends the inning and sends them back to the top of the order.
The center fielder.
So the batting order turns over. Next for the Brewers, Jackson Chourio. 1 for 2. On the ground to the left.
Foul ball.
And foul ball. 2 outs. Swing and a chopper out to short. Sends it across to first. And that is the 3rd. Priester back to work. And it's fouled away.
You know, these Cards, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Arenado, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. That one pushed foul.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
1-2.
1 out, base is empty. The other way, but that's a foul ball. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. He swung over top of the curveball. Back to the top of the lineup. Now up for St. Louis, Victor Scott. Now a drag bunt, third base side. And it goes just foul. Gets under it and pops it up. Ortiz corrals it. And that is that. 1-2. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Up now for Milwaukee, Sal Frelick. And look out. That one gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. Man at first, nobody out. Brice Turang now at the plate. And the pitch is outside, ball 1.
Well, these Brewers doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. The numbers tell us they're averaging more than a hit every inning, and they've only struck out twice, so they keep finding ways to put their bat on the ball.
That one ripped right center field. One hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Frelick headed for the plate. He'll score.
Well, here we are, 3rd time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
Manager out of the dugout now.
Pitching for
So
St.
next
Louis.
it's the Brewers cleanup hitter. Andrew Vaughn. So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Brice Hoskins.
And he's a right-handed bat, but he handles same-side matchups pretty well, so should give him a good at-bat right here.
Out to short. Tosses across to first, and that's the first out in the bottom of the 5th. And now it's Christian Yelich. Foul ball. in the dirt. And it's a ball and a strike as the runner holds. Movement in the bullpen for the Cardinals. Kyle Leahy getting ready to go. Fernandez getting cranked up as well. Pitch misses, and it's 2-1.
2-1.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. One out, the runner at second. Last half of inning number 5. Breaking ball, and that got him.
Take your base.
Here's the Brewers catcher now, William Contreras. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Threw that fastball
No
right
balls,
by him,
strike.
slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
And he chases a high fastball there.
Well, he's been
0-2.
aggressive right out of the box, and a smart pitcher is going to play off of that, especially when you get to 2 strikes.
That one out to right. Burleson brings it in. Runner tags at second, and he moves up a base. So 2 away with runners at the corners. Here's the third baseman. Up the middle, win. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. Brewers pick up a run on this RBI double. It's now a 4-0 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Now it's the shortstop, Mason Wynn. Hit on the ground to short. Fires over to Hoskins. Leadoff man retired in the 6th. Brendan Donovan next up for the Cardinals. That one not close. 1-0.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low. Throwing the ball very well right now.
1-1.
One down, base is empty. Rips one to left. That's a base hit. Alec Burleson next up for the Cardinals. Just missed.
That's a ball.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Been a pretty rough start to this series for him at the plate. 3 strikeouts in the first game yesterday. Another one right there. They've clearly got a great plan for how to deal with this guy right now.
Slapped hard the other way, but foul. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Make it 4 strikeouts. Back here in Milwaukee. And the batter now, Joseph Ortiz. In the air out to center. Scott coming on. Flashes the leather on the run and catch. And there's one away. And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Isaac Collins. Back up the middle and a base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center. Back to the top of the Milwaukee order. Here's the leadoff man for the Brewers, Jackson Chourio. Line drive, and there's a hit. And now 2 aboard. To third, tag, got him. Sal Frelick up now for the Brewers. Right back to him on the mound. That's the 3rd out. Inning over. That to right. Frelick after it. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Check swing, and he went. And the count is 0-2. And that's downstairs and outside.
Tough to take a two-strike changeup that just missed. I think it froze him.
Fights that one away, still 1-2.
This guy's seen two changeups in a row. Could be a little vulnerable for a fastball right here.
And that one ripped to left. Collins falls it in, 2 away. 2 down, bases empty. Yohel Pozo next up for the Cardinals. And strike 1 to the catcher. Next offering is fouled back. Swing and a ball line to center. That's a hit. So Nolan Arenado now gets a chance with 2 gone.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle and a base hit. Back-to-back singles. And now first and second with 2 outs. Victor Scott next up for the Cardinals. That clips the zone. Strike 1. And that drops in for a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. 2 on, 2 outs. Ground ball right side, and that one handled. Now the throw to first on the run. On the money. Nice play. And we're back. Here's the second baseman, Brice Turang. And first offering is fouled off. That one to first. Contreras steps on first for the out. And the batter now is Rhys Hoskins. Grounded out his first time up. Line drive to short and caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
And Arenado makes the catch. And that back here at American Family Field. Now here is Mason Wynn. Liner to second and picked on the hop. Tosses to first. First out in the top of the 8th. So digging in, Brendan Donovan. Hot shot to third. Fires across the diamond. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th. Towards first. Takes it himself. They don't come any quicker. 3 pitches.
Now pitching for St.
And
Louis.
welcome back to the ballpark.
Number
On to the bottom of the
64.
8th. And here's the catcher,
Ryan
William Contreras.
Hernandez.
Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Burleson makes the catch. 1 down.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Now the third baseman. 0 for 3 in this one. Way inside, gets out of the way. Next offering is fouled back. One down, base is empty. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
That's down and in. A slider missed. Got him swinging.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Rip to right, base hit. And that keeps the inning going. Isaac Collins up now for the Brewers. And he gets that fastball by him upstairs.
0-1.
Slider misses outside. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location.
Makes the play, and it's out number 3. Back here in Milwaukee, and here is Wilson Contreras. There's a strike.
When a guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes as a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day.
That's to third. And Contreras is retired. He's 2 outs away. Next to hit, Connor Norby. And first offering is fouled off. Oh, look at the stop. And he beats the throw. Shows off the wheels right there. An infield single. And up next for St. Louis, Lars Nootbaar. And a foul ball. On the ground to first. Could be 2. Hoskins to second. Out. A double play to end it.
It has become increasingly difficult to throw a complete game shutout because of all of the offensive prowess that these hitters are showing around the league today. But he had total command of this game, and he saw it all the way through to the end. Nice win.
A 4-0 shutout in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.